To start your podcast, first go to the Spotify for Podcasters website. Here, just click on Get Started and then I Want to Start a Podcast. Log into your Spotify account. You need at least a free account and make sure that your email is verified. Once you're logged in, go ahead and click on Continue to the app and it'll bring up the homepage. Now you can make your first episode. Here, you can either select a file you've already made or you can record a new one. If you would like to record, go down to the Open Recording Tools option. Here you have a few different options to add to your podcast, and you can add as many as you like. The Record option will allow you to record from your microphone. This dropdown will allow you to select the microphone you're using. So if you're using an external microphone, make sure you have the right one selected. Once you finish recording, it'll bring you to the library page where you can drag and drop any files to add to your podcast. This includes the one you just recorded and any past recordings. You can also rename any of your files, which is extremely important in keeping your podcast organized. Next, the Music tab lets you search through Spotify to add any music you'd like. Or you can click on the music icon next to any of your files to easily add background music. And finally, the Transitions tab has a ton of different options for quick sounds that can be used as a transition. Once you've added everything you like to your podcast, click on Save to upload it. Now you need to fill out any details about your podcast. You need a title, a description, and some other information about the content in your podcast. Once this is filled out, click Next. The Interact section is optional, but this will allow listeners on Spotify to answer questions or polls regarding your podcast. The last section will allow you to review everything, and then finally, click on Publish to publish your podcast. Then you can get a link to your podcast to send to your professor.